Hey, what is going on everybody? Tahir, and what I have for you today is going to be another Black Ops 2 video. Today we're going to take a look at the Diamond MP7 and I'm also going to be showing you my preferred class setup, or my favorite class setup for that matter, for the MP7, in the hope that you guys can also benefit from this. Now I first off wanted to say that this series isn't so much about the weapon stats. I'm simply going to be showing you my class setup, and for the MP7 I of course put together a very rusher friendly class because I always rush around whenever I'm using the MP7. So this class is of course also very perk heavy, and as you can see on the screen right now, I use 2 different attachments, 2 different wildcards and 5 different perks, and in this video I'm simply going to break down my class setup, explain to you why I use the things that I use. So with that said, let's get straight into this. We're first off going to take a look at the attachments, which are of course the suppressor and the fast max. Now the suppressor is very simple, it's simply to stay off the minimap while I'm rushing around with the MP7, and the fast max because I personally feel like you don't need something like the extended clip, because the MP7 of course already has 40 bullets in the clip, so the extended clip to me seems pretty much irrelevant. You simply don't need him. And also I would never put an optic on an SMG apart from the Shik'em CQB, but then again that is more a hybrid between an assault rifle and an SMG, so you can definitely put an optic on that one, but that's not what the video is about. Now the actual reason why I'm using the fast max, because like I said, I do tend to rush around with this gun, and in close quarter situations a faster reload can definitely mean the difference between either staying alive or ending up dead. So the fast max is definitely something that I would use, and also because I pretty much used to be a sleight of hand fanboy in all the previous Call of Duties, ever since like Modern Warfare 2 and then on to Black Ops 1 and then on to Modern Warfare 3. So fast max and even quick draw for that matter are definitely attachment that you will see me use very often. But anyway, taking a look at the perks that I'm running, and first off, like I said, I use 2 different wildcards, these being perk 1 Creed allowing me to have a second perk 1, and of course also perk 3 Creed allowing me to have a second perk 3. So first off, I use the ghost perk simply to stay off the minimap while I'm on the move, while I'm rushing around. That is definitely a great perk to combine together with the suppressor, so that's definitely a recommended setup. And then I also run lightweight simply to make it a lot easier for me to rush around, because lightweight allows you to run, I think, at 5% extra speed or 10% extra speed. I'm not entirely sure about that, but it does help me rush around just a little bit faster, so that's definitely something that I would recommend. You can also switch it up for something like hardline to get your score streaks a little bit faster. That's also something that I definitely run around with quite a lot. Now for my second perk, I use scavenger because I tend to spray a lot with the MP7. Well, actually, I tend to spray a lot with every single SMG, so scavenger is something that I would definitely run and something that I would definitely recommend. But for those of you that don't go for those higher kill streaks, something like toughness is probably going to help you out just a little bit more. But overall, if you are the type of player that rather sprays an enemy instead of accurately shoots an enemy, then I would definitely recommend scavenger over toughness any day. And then last but not least, for my third perks, I first off use extreme conditioning. Now this is something that I use simply at the start of the map so that I can get to the middle of the map as soon as possible. So what I usually do is I spawn, I switch to my combat knife, and then I try to rush to the middle of the map as soon as possible, because that's kind of what every single person does. That's also what your enemies do, and that way you're probably going to get quite a few more kills and quite a few extra kills than you would usually get. So that's the reason why I use extreme conditioning, and of course dexterity to climb and mantle obstacles faster, but also because like I said, I do hipfire quite a lot, and in those cases dexterity is probably your best bet, because dexterity actually allows you to hipfire faster after sprinting. Now this is something that a lot of people don't know, because it actually doesn't say that in the perk description. What it actually says is aim down sights faster after sprinting, but it doesn't actually work as much for aiming down sights as it does for hipfiring, so that's something that I might make a perk guide about sometime soon as well. But anyway guys, that was it for the perk setup. The score streaks that I was using in this gameplay are the UAV, the lightning strike and the stealth chopper. All in all, I personally feel like this is one of my favorite setups. Once you get the UAV, getting the lightning strike isn't very hard, and once you get the lightning strike, getting the stealth chopper isn't very hard either, so I would definitely recommend trying out that setup as well. But anyway guys, that was it for today's video. If you'd like to change something about this class, or if you'd like to simply post your own class in the comments down below, then be sure to do that. For the next video, I'm going to try and get a diamond assault rifle, but I first off have to get the golden SWAT 5.56 and the golden M1, and both of those guns are quite the pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna try and do it. With that said, on the screen right now is a video that I posted earlier today showing some live Nuketown zombies. If you're interested in zombies, then be sure to click the video. With that said, a like rating would be very much appreciated. You of course don't have to like the video. I hope you simply enjoyed the video, and that I will hopefully check some of you next time. Take it easy. I hear the freeze, freeze, freeze come out.